And now, did you feel it's kind of difficult to gauge how people respond to you as far as the people who are on the panel there with you? How did you feel that their answers fared in comparison to yours? Do you feel like they're not on the same page as you there, or?
Well, it's really difficult to tell where they are because a lot of the times the question was asked and they didn't really answer the question. And I think I was trying about halfway through to get them more towards answering the question. I said that, oftentimes someone writes a question, they feel it's important to them, it's an issue they believe is a problem, and then the people on the school board will say, that's not really a problem, we're taking care of it here, that really shouldn't bother you. But clearly it does bother people, and because it bothers people, that's why they ask the question. And maybe we should look to why they ask the question and getting rid of the need for them to ask the question. And unfortunately, I don't think I saw that from any of the incumbents. I think they're very bright individuals. I think they're very qualified, otherwise they wouldn't be up there, but they aren't answering the questions that were asked, and I think that's a problem that needs to be addressed.
It's kind of a tough question, switching gears a little bit. Do you feel like the incumbents respect you as a young candidate?
I don't think they have the expectation that I'm going to do anything all that great just because of my age, just because I'm turning 19 the day before the election. They don't expect me to have a wealth of knowledge, and I think you saw that from Mr. Collins, who said no disrespect to the two young gentlemen on the wings, but we don't need on-the-job training. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he told me that whenever they pull the John McCain argument, they're getting desperate. I don't think that I would share that sentiment, but clearly individuals do. I think they respect me for, I think they respect me as an 18, almost 19-year-old. I think they believe I've gone above and beyond what can be expected of an 18 or 19-year-old, but I don't think they would put me at their level.
Okay. Along the same lines, as far as unfair comparisons are concerned, how do you feel about your campaign? Do you feel like you've been campaigning? Do you feel like you've been getting your name out there? And how have you been doing that?
Well, basically, I've been going door to door. I was out last weekend and the weekend before, and at times because I'm also on the speech and debate team, and that takes up weekends. But whenever I'm not occupied with that or working, I'm out with my dad, passing out flyers with both his name on it and my name on it. I was at the mall a few days ago. Maybe some people saw me. I was, the people who are running the mall were nice enough to give me a table and a booth and let me pass flyers out. I think that was very good of them. So that's basically how I've been doing it, just passing out flyers, going door to door, going to public places, and based on the good graces of business owners, they've let me pass my information out.
Very nice, very nice. Now, again, just to kind of wrap this up, I'm going to ask you a question that I asked Brad that might be a little bit unfair, but I'll ask you the same question. 3 seats open. I thought 2 last time. He corrected me in the last interview. 3 seats open. Obviously more than one person running. If you were elected, it was a slam dunk. You could choose who to bring with you. Give me the name of one person and tell me why.
I'd probably pick Brad just because he's at the same level as I am. I think I gave him a plug up there when I was talking about ways to get parents involved. An amazing way to get parents involved is to set up an opportunity to make it easy for them. Oftentimes, if they can just get on their computer at home and look up their students' grades, how they're doing, any comments the teachers have about them, that would be a good thing. And I think he's spot on with that, and it's something that definitely the school board needs. And even if he's not elected, and if I am, I think that I would definitely adopt those positions and work with him, even though he wouldn't be on the board, to do that. Ideally, we both are. That would be nice. But if I'm not elected and he is, I'm definitely going to be asking him to kind of go with volunteerism. And I think he would be good enough to do that.
Volunteerism, sure. Let me just ask you to again, kind of putting you on the spot here. But if you had to make up a banner right now, how would you summarize your campaign? What would you put on your banner and hold above your head to tell people who you are and what you're about?
Well, my banner would probably say volunteerism works. When you're involved in the community, when you're out speaking to people, and when you want to get others involved, you see a much better school system and a much better community around you. And when you have a knowledge of what's going on in the community, you have a much better way to affect that. So I think the banner would be, volunteerism and knowledge equal power.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time. You did a terrific job tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.